Ice hockey is a sport that taught me many life lessons, and it has shaped me into who I am today. From playing ice hockey, I have learned what it means to be disciplined, respectful, committed, driven, competitive, and mentally as well as physically tough. My experience as an ice hockey player truly exemplifies sports as religion. This sport is extremely relevant to concepts we have learned in this class, especially because I have a personal connection to the game and to the course material. The sacred space is the rink and the ice that we skate on. It brings people together. Fans are watching and cheering in the stands. Referees and coaches are supervising the game. Players on teams are wearing uniforms and competing with and against each other. Since this is an amateur sport, it is an example of a gift economy. My teammates and I were not being paid to win. We devoted time to hockey as a non-professional sport because we were passionate about it and loved playing the game together. Personally, I connect to the role of gender in sports. I grew up playing ice hockey my whole life, and for 10 years, I was the only girl on an all-boys travel ice hockey team. From this experience, I learned what it takes to be a gifted athlete. I experienced how the talent of gifted athletes can beat inequality that women may encounter in sporting events. I knew that being the only girl on an all-boys hockey team meant that I couldn't just blend in. I had to stand out, and I put pressure on myself to work hard in order to become one of the best players on the team, regardless of gender. As a result of my determination and talent, I received more playing time. I got to play on special teams, such as power plays and penalty kills. Luckily, my teammates always treated me equally, but I still had to overcome obstacles that I faced as a girl playing against boys on opposing teams. Specifically, I remember some boys would target me and purposely try to check me so hard it would injure me, whereas other boys would avoid trying to hit me because they did not want to check a girl. Sometimes, I even played with my hair down rather than in a ponytail so that boys I played against would not think I was a girl. They would just think that I was a boy with longer hair. I think my personal experience relates directly to a discussion we had in this class about Caroline Plough and CYO football. Overall, I believe both of our stories demonstrate the significance of gender equality in sports, especially when girls are gifted athletes. Additionally, ice hockey is a game filled with its own language and rituals. We use certain terms to describe drills. For instance, we had code words we would use for plays we wanted to run on a face-off so that our opponents would not know what we were planning to do. People who don't follow hockey may not understand the vocabulary of the game, such as what being offsides or icing the puck means. We also had pre-game traditions we would repeat before going on the ice for practice or a game. These rituals included warm-ups, stretching out, blasting music in the locker room to get us pumped up, and even performing the same chant about our team. Overall, the ice rink will always be a sacred space to me. I have spent countless amounts of hours in countless amounts of ice rinks throughout my life, whether it be for practices, games, off-ice agility and weight training, or film analysis. Ice hockey was a huge time commitment for me. I even remember eating meals and doing homework at the rink on a daily basis. The rink and ice are sacred spaces that have helped me build meaningful relationships with gifted teammates and coaches. I will always be thankful for the ice hockey community because everyone in this community does not just view ice hockey as a sport. We view it as a religious way of life.